This is our Renault Clio 172 that we've been building for the past 7 months.
And in the last video, it drove for the first time in almost a decade.
Today, we are finally bringing this build to an end.
By the end of this video, we'll see the Clio in its final form. This car is in serious need of an alignment.
And that's because this wheel is pointing an entirely different direction to this wheel.
But we don't have an alignment rack here, so what I'm going to do is eyeball it as best as I can before I get to our shop for proper alignment. So what I've done first of all is fix the camber. I've loosened off the camber bolt. We've then eyeballed it to as close as we can, up and down, and tightened it back up. As you can see now, the wheel's looking a lot straighter. So what I'm going to do is replicate this onto the other side, then we'll put it back on the ground and make sure everything is right. I quickly knocked out the other side and got the wheel back on. And although there isn't much to see, that will make a massive difference to how the car drives. Next, we've got the bumper back off because we've something to spice up the front end.
With the bumper off, I took this opportunity to clean up the dull faded headlights. Using this quick two-step method, I've had some great results in the past. First step is to use the polish with the supplied pads, then clean it off and add the sealant.
And I was working on mounting the front splitter we got with the silver Clio. I removed the standard rubber lip, and luckily the new one uses the original mounting holes. With the splitter mounted, we still had to fit the braces to the front bumper, which required a little bit of modification.
Oh wait!
And then it was just a case of bolting them up.
Although we both really like the silver and red graphics, they don't match our new green parts, so they had to go.
While I removed the graphics, Rue gave the car a quick wipe down before we gave it its final clean up. And all the black with little green touches is looking mean.
Next, there was a few jobs to finish off the interior, like these carbon trims on the dashboard. Stuart also fitted the shroud for the steering column. Another thing we still really need to do, because it's really annoying me, is paint this spoiler. So I'm going to nip this off quickly and get it ready for paint. I prepped the spoiler using a medium grade sandpaper, followed by a light grade sandpaper. Once this was done, I cleaned the whole spoiler with panel wipe and a clean rag. So, we have some top quality spray paint here. But we're too cheap to actually buy like colour coded spray paint. So, it's just going to be gloss black.
Well, that is BG backwards.
Well, that's what you were saying, Mark. What was the
I
name?
believe the colour code for that car is BG, which is black gold.
Right, well, no, it's black gloss. So, gonna give it a shake. This is ready to go. Not going to worry about primer because it's already painted. And I will hit it with this and then some lacquer, and hopefully it'll look alright.
Can't wait.
Seeing as cameraman Mark and Clio purist was so enthusiastic about our paint of choice, it was time to spray. And a couple of coats later, it looked like this. Now I'll hit it with some lacquer and leave it to cure.
So whilst we're waiting the spoiler drying, this is the liberated whiteboard you've probably seen in a previous episode. Now on this we've got the prices for the Clio and the shell. So we paid £400 for the bare shell, which took a lot of work to get up to a decent standard, but also £1,400 for the silver car. That includes our Dartford crossing fees, our fuel, our food, basically everything we spent on that day to go collect the car. So all in, we're only about £1,800 into this car. Luckily enough, all the parts we required to fix this car and build the car came with the silver one. So we're actually not out of pocket for much else. You know, we've done pretty well with this build. But it does go to show that you can buy, fix and sell a car for profit. Fingers crossed, it's not sold yet, but you know, it should be worth £3,500. Even if we take a low ball offer, we still should have £1,000 profit. You know, it's good going. It's a lot of work, but it is good going. While waiting on the spoiler, we've got the door billets glued on properly. These aren't going anywhere.
Nice.
And then we gave the car a full polish.
With the spoiler now dry and looking pretty good for a quick rattle can job, we got it fitted back on the car. We'd all pay.
Eight months ago, I took Roy to a lock-up just outside of Glasgow with the promise of a new project, and he was clearly over the moon with my purchase.
Clearly ecstatic about Stuart's new purchase. Stuart, I can see the ground. I never could have imagined the journey this Clio would take us on.
We travelled to the other side of the country and back, 22 hours in total, to pick up a well-spec'd write-off.
We met new people, went to new places, and spent many cold and long nights working on our little Clio.
We pulled this shell out of hiding for the first time in 9 years. We got it running and driving, and look at it now.
Well, Stuart, the Clio's done, mate.
She's finally complete.
And it's been a long 7 months.
That's been 7 months.
That has been 7 months since the first video was uploaded.
There's no way that's been 7 months.
Absolutely. So,
it's been long. It's been quite a hard process. It was a bit more involved than... Well, we knew it was going to be involved, but it's been more involved than we expected. It got put in the back burner for a wee bit. Things are moving on now. But yeah, she's finally done, and she's looking really good.
Unfortunately, this is going to be the last video on the Clio. We did plan on taking it to a track day and doing all that awesome stuff, but just with the speed everything is moving here.
Yeah.
At the moment, we've got the Fiesta, we've got another thing coming, hopefully.
Yes.
And we just need to get rid of it.
Yeah, we only have our 1 day a week.
Yeah.
To really do this. So to then do a track day or do something else, it then cuts away in build time, which is the most important thing for us.
Yeah. So this is going to be for sale in the next couple of days. In fact, it'll probably be for sale by the time this video goes up. So if any of you are interested, there's an email down below.
Yeah. We'll have a parts list and stuff and that in the description of the video, so you can actually see what's been done to the car. We'll go through a list of all the parts that have been fitted. But yeah.
Yeah. So it is time to say goodbye to the Clio, unfortunately.
I'm going to miss it.
I'm going to miss it too. I hate this car. I hate this car.
You know this one.
And I did nearly swear because that's how I feel about it, but I absolutely hate this car, but I love it. Absolutely love it and hate it. You just love it. I'm looking forward to seeing it disappear. And also going to be sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching
this
series, if you have watched the entire series.
It's been our longest series.
It's also the first big project to come out of Roots Garage.
It was a very big project. I don't think there's many channels doing full shell swaps and full shell builds.
Not at our level.
No, on their second car.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of jumped the gun a wee bit.
Yeah.
Probably should have left this for like a year or two till we're more comfortable filming and getting the sequence for filming. But yeah, we did it, and I think it's worked out well.
Yeah. So if you want to see more builds like this, remember to subscribe.
With Clios.
No more Clios. Subscribe, like, and leave us a comment down below to let us know what you think of the Clio. If you think it's a steaming pile, just let us know. But hopefully,
I like it.
I like it.